What's up, guys? This is Sin with Vengeance, and I'm back here with another Madden NFL 17 Detroit Lions franchise. And today, your 6-2 Detroit Lions are on the road again, taking on the 1-6 Minnesota Vikings here at US Bank Stadium. And if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure you guys drop a like, and if you're new to the channel at all, hit that subscribe button down below. Now, obviously, this game is way before the whole Bradford trade to Minnesota came about. So this is when Bridgewater is fully healthy and everything else. So if you guys are wondering where's Bradford, he's still on the Eagles. So don't get too worried, guys. Bradford is still on the Eagles and Bridgewater is healthy. But the team's 1-6 for the Minnesota Vikings. They have not had a strong season, and I'm wondering why, because last year, this team had such potential, such great defense, and Bridgewater was really starting to come into his own, and now 1-6, you're wondering, what are they doing wrong? And Zimmer's a great coach, you know, but obviously you see DeAndre Levy out for the season with a fractured elbow. That's going to really hurt our defense, honestly. It's going to make a huge impact. You see Stephon Diggs out for another week. BJ DeBose out for the season, and Jerick McKinnon. That's probably one of the good reasons why. Jerick McKinnon has probably been out for a few weeks already with those broken ribs. So I mean, it could have a factor, but I still don't understand how the Vikings are 1-7. You see, the Titans lost their first game already. They are no longer undefeated, and that's a good thing, I would think. But you see, take a look at the standings. The Jaguars are still 6-1, guys. This is crazy. The AFC South has been crazy. The Patriots are in second place behind the 6-2 Bills. That's just even more nuts. The Chiefs at 5-2, looking like they're clear-cut favorite. You see the Packers are right there, 5-2, right behind us, a half a game. The Buccaneers, a team that I thought they were going to show a little bit more uppity this year, they kind of fell off the map this year too. And the Seahawks, obviously leading the West. But man, the Titans are 7-1. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. Actually, it was the Jaguars that lost the game. They were actually undefeated before last week, before losing to Tennessee. But we are going to get on to this game here against the Minnesota Vikings at the new US Bank Stadium, where it was actually opened to a Metallica concert and Avenged Sevenfold. Avenged Sevenfold, one of my favorite artists slash musicians slash rock bands like ever. I know you guys have your own preference of music, but that's when I think the stadium actually opened, and it opened to a concert, to a big concert. But man, it's now home to the Minnesota Vikings. I've actually seen it from the outside. I can't say that I've seen it on the inside, although looking at the video game, it looks absolutely gorgeous. But on the outside, it even looks more amazing. I'm just like, wow, this stadium looks so cool. But we are underway here in Minneapolis as Amir Abdullah taking this one out to the 24-yard line. I think I'm marking down at the 24. But here comes Matthew Stafford, having an excellent season so far. Hopefully we can get another good performance out of him today. At least keep the turnovers down, and no fumbles, no interceptions. That would be great. You see his stats: 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on 2,400 yards passing. Just having a pretty good season. I don't know about MVP caliber, but he has had a great season. You see right here, we get it off to Anquan Boldin, and he gets it for a 15-yard pickup and a first down. Later on at the 46-yard line, 2nd and 6. Let's see what we could do here on this play. Stafford in a shotgun, dropping back again. Looks over the middle to Anquan Boldin again. Man, this guy has been a popular target this season. For good reason, though. He's open. You know, you got to throw it to the open guy. And another first down because of it. So now later on, 3rd down and 9 here. We're trying to get them to at least the 33-yard line. We're going to get it off to Ebron. Ebron past the markers, and he's going to get it down to the 25-yard line after picking up 17 yards. Stafford 3 for 3 on the drive so far, doing pretty good. Hopefully we can get some more production out of him. So later on, 3rd down and 6, Stafford looking left side. It's going to be dropped. Golden Tate had his hands on it, but just could not reel it in after the hit kind of just fiddled with the ball a little bit. But here is Matt Prater for the kick, and it's up from about 38 yards, and it's good. So we get an early 3-0 lead. And here comes, man, I want to say Teddy Bridgewater could do this in real life, but he's not. But Teddy Bridgewater comes onto the field, and it's kind of a bittersweet moment because I really wish he wouldn't have tore up his knee real bad. Man, I almost feel bad for him. I actually really do feel bad for him. So Bridgewater dropping back, looking right side. It's going to be caught. Beautiful pass by Bridgewater down the field. Gets that one off for a 26-yard pickup and a first down. And now 3rd down and 10. Bridgewater with Peterson on the left side. And Bridgewater trying to change up the play. Here he drops back, looking, and he throws it away. Looking for Kyle Rudolph. And that one's going to be a Minnesota punt. So we get the ball 1st and 10 at the 4-yard line, deep in our own territory. We're going to hand it off to Amir Abdullah. And Amir Abdullah breaking free. Can he take it the distance? He's being chased by Smith. Harrison Smith takes him down at the 46-yard line after picking up, oh my God, at least 50. Just an amazing run by Amir Abdullah to get himself and the team out of what looked like horrible field position. But here we go, 3rd down and 9. Stafford scrambling, and he's going to throw that one away. Good throw right there. I wouldn't have wanted to take like a huge sack or even a turnover. So we're just going to punt the ball to Minnesota. And now 2nd down and 7 as Bridgewater in the single back formation. And we're going to see what Minnesota's going to do on 2nd and 7 as Bridgewater jumps back, gets hit at these throws. He got absolutely nailed. Here's Treadwell with the catch and the first down. 2 of 5 is Bridgewater for 35 yards. And very slow game so far. Only 3-0 in the second quarter. Hopefully we can keep the defense up because the defense has been playing pretty good over the past few weeks. And, we kind of want it to continue over the next few weeks as we take on better opponents such as Jacksonville in the coming weeks. But we got it off to Kyle Rudolph, or they got it off to Kyle Rudolph. 1st down, Minnesota. Minnesota here with a 2nd and 8. The Vikings just past midfield. Here is Bridgewater looking over the middle. It's Treadwell again. Burst down Minnesota as Bridgewater. 4 of 7 for 70 yards. Just doing pretty good for himself, If only we could see the real Teddy Bridgewater do this. But 3rd down and 7. Here's Bridgewater again. Dropping back. Steps up. Fires. And it's intercepted. Oh my goodness. Walls with the pick. And we got ourselves a chance to try and extend the lead. 3rd and 12 from the 20. Here's Stafford dropping back, looking left side. It's going to be caught. What a grab by Golden Tate along the sideline and gets the first down. 3rd down and 8 here. Here is Stafford in the pistol formation. They're going to do a play action. Looking, scrambling to his right, throws it deep downfield, and it's going to be dropped or deflected. So we're going to end up punting the football away. But why am I showing the punt? Sin, what are you doing showing the punt? Well, you're about to find out here that you know how I done goofed like last week against the Redskins? Well, Minnesota done goofed here. You know how it hits a player, the ball is it's fair game to anybody. Minnesota touched the ball and they done goofed. So, I mean, yay. I was in awe, honestly. I was just like, what the frick, Oh my God. But we got the touchdown right there to Anquan Bolden. Now making it 10-0 Detroit as Minnesota's miscues are catching up to them. I think that's their problem. They're just having a lot of mental errors out there. That's why they're 1-6. So 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Under 2 minutes to go here. Bridgewater all alone in the shotgun. Let's see what he can do to get his team back in the game. He drops back, looking over the middle to Johnson. Johnson fumbles the football, and Diggs picks it up. 3rd turnover of the day for the Vikings. I don't even know if you consider that like muffed thing a turnover, but it was, I guess. We're going to consider it a turnover. 3 turnovers so far for the Vikings, and now it leads to another touchdown, this time to Marvin Jones. Welcome back, man. Way to introduce yourself back to the team by getting yourself a touchdown and extending the lead to 17-0. Now the Vikings in a deep hole here. 3rd down and 3. What can they do to get back in the game? Bridgewater steps back, looking underneath to Peterson. Peterson with a spin move down to near midfield at the 48. Bridgewater 7 of 12 for 108 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line of scrimmage here and see what they can do to try and get themselves back in it. Here's Bridgewater dropping back. Looks, steps to his right, underneath again to Peterson. Peterson, oh my goodness, look at him go. He takes it down to the 24-yard line. 8 of 13 now for 137 and an interception. I was about to say touchdown, but they haven't even gotten on the board yet. 1st and 10 at the 24 with 1 minute to go. Bridgewater looks over the middle. It's caught by Rudolph. Rudolph down to the 1. And they call a timeout. Oh my goodness. We are in some trouble now. The defense is in some trouble. 2nd and goal at the 2. Can they punch it in? Bridgewater actually going alone on this play. Looking over right side. It's intercepted by Darius Slay. And Slay from one end zone to the other. He is going to take this to the house. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. 23-0. Pending the extra point. Oh, why did I say that? I don't know. You tell me, Sin. I don't know. Well, you're about to find out right here. The kick. Prater was late on the snap reaction, and that's going to be a blocked field goal, blocked extra point. And it's now going to be 23-0 as we head here to the second half. 23-0 lead, man. It's looking pretty sharp. So 3rd down and 4 here. Can the Vikings get themselves back in track? Man, they've just been messing up all over the place. They get this one off for a 1st down, but they need a lot more than that. Like, a lot more. They've messed up so bad. 4 turnovers in the first half. Like, you'll be surprised if a team comes back in one half to try and win a game after they committed 4 turnovers in one. You know, it's going to be crazy if they pull this off. But they do get it off for another 1st down. They have been efficient outside of the turnovers. I would say that, you know, getting close to the end zone like twice, I mean, they had something going before those turnovers happened, right? So they get this one off to Kyle Rudolph, down to the 30-yard line. Bridgewater has 190 yards passing, 11 of 18. Doing pretty well outside those turnovers, you know. He's making his throws outside of those 2 picks. So they get it off this one to Peterson. Peterson going to make some moves, and he is down to the 7-yard line. 15 carries, 36 yards for Peterson. He hasn't had the greatest day, but that one carry right there really kind of helped him get his confidence back just a little bit. So 3rd down and goal here at the 5. Here's Bridgewater looking for the end zone. It's almost intercepted again. That was not a smart pass, as that one's going to be deflected by the Lions. And here comes Blair Walsh on for the field goal attempt. This time he's not going to miss it. Sorry, Vikings fans. But it's now 23-3. So he didn't miss that chip shot. So it's 2nd down and 5 here at the 31. Stafford looking right side. It's caught by Anquan Bolden. Bolden down the sideline trying to stiff arm the defender, but Harrison Smith is just too strong, and he takes him out after picking up a good chunk of yardage in a 1st down. 2nd down and 10 at the 36. Can we get this one back? Amir Abdullah. Oh, no. He's got, injury time out. Amir Abdullah is hurt. And that is not good news. We just got him going, and now it seems like things have gone from bad to worse in the injury department. We just lost DeAndre Levy, and now it looks like we may have lost Amir Abdullah. We throw an interception right there to Alexander, but it's deep in their own territory. I don't even know why you'd be celebrating. Yes, you get the ball back, but you're deep in your own territory, down by 20. So 2nd down and 10 here from the 3. Peterson with the handoff, but he's taken down for the safety. It's now 25-3, as you know, that kind of works out in my favor a little bit. I mean, we get 2 points out of it. Yes, it was an interception, but we get 2 points out of it. So no worries, guys. No worries. We get this one off to Anquan Bolden. I hiccuped a little bit there. But 9 of 15 for Stafford. He hasn't had the greatest day. But you know what? The team's up by 22 here in the 4th quarter. I'm not saying I'm overly concerned because anything can happen. It's football. It's, you know, the Vikings have actually played well outside of those turnovers. They're actually, you know, moving the ball. We're not. So we've actually punted the ball more times than the Vikings have. And that's saying something. They've actually outgained us in yards, and that's saying something. You know, that's telling you that turnovers kill. Turnovers do kill. And they get this one off for another 1st down, as Bridgewater having a good day in the having a good second half, I should say. So 3rd down and 10 here, 6:59 left here in the 4th. Bridgewater drop it back, almost gets sacked, but he gets this one off to Kyle Rudolph, and Kyle Rudolph gets the 1st down near the 45-yard line, just a little bit past it, like an inch past it. So here we go, 4th and inches. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They have nothing to lose. Why not, right? Well, we're going to send the blitz, and they haven't been running the ball particularly well all day. And Peterson gets the 1st down. 18 carries, 34 yards for him. Like I said, not a strong day from Peterson, but you know what? I mean, the Vikings offense hasn't really been doing all that great regardless. So Bridgewater, again, has time. Gets this one off to Matt Asiata, the fullback, and he is going to truck over some defenders before getting the 1st down, picking up a good chunk. They're getting them in that 35 or inside the 40. I think that was an 11-yard pickup, but they do get the first. First and 10 here. Bridgewater dropping back, looking over the middle to Treadwell. Treadwell down to the 13-yard line. They're actually going to mark him down at the 14. I'm surprised they didn't give him forward progress. But 2nd and 7 here from the 11. Can they push this one in? Bridgewater in the shotgun with 3:30 left in the game. Bridgewater looks over the middle. Kyle Rudolph, and he's going to shake off a defender and find himself in the end zone for Pater. Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. They finally get on the board. After all that struggle in the first half with all those turnovers, they finally get on the board. Now for the 2-point conversion. Bridgewater looks, has time over the middle to Treadwell. It's a 2-point conversion, and it's now 25-11. But here's where I done goofed here. I was going to do a little short dump off to the fullback on this play. That was my original intentions, but Stafford can't hang on to the ball to save his life. And now we are in a bit of trouble here, I would say, But later on, they're running the no-huddle offense. Bridgewater, play action, looking right side. It's caught by Michael Pruitt, and Pruitt down to the 10, inside the 6. Oh, he's going to score, but he stepped out of bounds. If you take I don't know, we don't get a closer look at this, but he did step out of bounds, and they're going to mark him down at the 6. So later on, 1st and goal from that same area. Bridgewater looks over the right side, caught by Peterson, touchdown Vikings. It's now 25-18. Pending the onside kick, this game could get very interesting. So onside kick impending from Walsh. Bounces around, but the Lions do recover. Jeremy Curley gets that, and he is just a hero in so many different ways. And the Lions move up to 7-2 as they almost blew it. This is one of those games where you're happy you won, but there's so many things you could have done better. And the offense wasn't particularly great today. We were very opportunistic on the defensive side of the ball, especially 4 turnovers. And that's pretty much the reason why we won. Like I said, not particularly too happy about this win, but a win is a win, and we should just take it as such because, you know what, we're the Detroit Lions. We'll take wins any way we can get them. But next game will be against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that is going to be a great, great game as the Jacksonville Jaguars are doing really well this season. So expect another great game out of this one, and get your popcorn ready for that game. And like I said, the Jaguars surprise team in the NFL, but so are the Detroit Lions. We're both going to be hot going into this game, so get ready for it. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, and if you're new to the channel at all, hit that subscribe button down below. Until then, I'm out. Peace.